up this morning feeling okay, 'cause I know that there's a red tent today. Once a month, and it can come too soon.
Hi, my name is Dr. Isadora, and I created a film called Things We Don't Talk About, Women's Stories from the Red Tent. And today I have a really special episode of Red Tent TV, because I'm going to show you how I made this doorway panel. And I'm going to give you a little step-by-step process and show you how easy it is and give you little tips and secrets and things. So over the past few years, I've been traveling all over the world, doing screenings and hosting red tents in my traveling red tent. And women often ask me, how did I make this? So I'm going to show you how to make a doorway panel. So this one is much larger because I use this for screenings, but I'm going to show you how to do one for a standard door. To make the doorway panel, you're going to need some fabric, some really awesome fringe, a tension rod. You're going to need curtain tiebacks, 2 of them. You're going to need a measuring tape, some scissors, a sewing machine, thread, and about 20 minutes of time. So the first step is to purchase your fabrics, and I'm using the following. My decorative top piece is a Suzani. It's a hand-embroidered piece from Uzbekistan, but you can use any kind of decorative top. And then for the bottom, which are the drapey parts, I just purchased pieces from my local fabric store. And one tip that I have for how to get fabric for your red tent or for your doorway is to go to eBay, antique stores, thrift stores, or just send an email to your friends and family telling them that you're looking for fabric. So the next step is to measure and cut all of your fabrics. So a standard doorway is 80 inches tall by 36 inches wide. So that means that my decorative top piece needs to be 36 inches wide. I've already went ahead and cut that. This decorative top piece happens to be 20 inches tall. So if you minus 20 by 80, that's 60. So that tells me that I need each of my drapery panels at the bottom need to be 60 inches or shorter. And the reason why I say shorter is because I'm actually going for a layered look. Now I'm going to tell you a really cool trick. So sheer fabrics, which is what I'm using for the bottom part, are really, really easy to cut. So, and actually the way I cut it is I don't actually cut it, I tear them. So I actually already have this one split in half. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking a little teeny snip, like that. And now I have a little snip, so I have it cut in half. And where I put my snip, I'm just gonna tear it, like that. It'll create a little stringy thing, just pull that off. When you tear it, it's tearing it along the weave structure, so it's perfectly straight. So I'm just gonna layer this up like this. It's gonna be one on that side, and one on this side. And I'm probably gonna use 3 to 5 different types of fabrics. And then I have some really fun, sheer, glittery stuff. This one I usually put on the top. And I'm just gonna layer that one up, and so on, and so on. So that's how I'm layering it. So there's half on this side and half on that side. So we're gonna go on to the next step now. Step 3 is to sew a 2-inch hem at the top of my decorative piece, which is where I'm going to put the tension rod to hang the piece. Now that I have all of my pieces cut, I'm going to begin to layer one piece on top of another piece using a straight stitch like this. Once I sew one down, I'm going to sew another one on top of that, and so on and so on. And I'm always going to be working from the outside in. So you see how I've layered different things up? So there's some that are this length, some that are here, here, and then the opening is right here. So I have the last one to layer up, and I try to go for a very symmetrical look, so whatever's on this side is the same on that side. So the next stage is pretty fun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some really awesome fringe to it, and we're gonna just basically layer it right on top of all of our ugly seams. It looks pretty awesome to have this really great fringe, but we want to make sure that we actually put fringe on both sides because a doorway can be seen from both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. So now that we've finished sewing, we're going to take our tension rod and put it through our 2-inch hem, and then we're just going to hang it up into our doorway. And I added our tiebacks right here so that we just tie it to make the nice opening. Pretty simple. But if this is way too complicated for you, or you don't know how to sew, or you don't have access to fabrics, if you love this one, you can purchase it. Just hop on over to www.redtentmovie.com. If you don't have fabrics in your area or anything pretty fantastic like this, I have little kits of fabric that you can purchase at www.redtentmovie.com. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit like, and please share it with all of your friends, and have a fantastic day.
Purpose. We are perfect. We are present. We are